So this was supposed to be up yesterday, which is when the news came out, but unfortunately it got blocked worldwide, which they do sometimes. It's really annoying, I don't know why. So I had to unfortunately cover it up, the video, with an image, cover up most of the video. So you'll still be able to hear like all my reactions to everything and see what's going on, but you might not get a perfect view of everything. So hopefully, I guess you could just watch, if you haven't already, watch the trailer on your own and then maybe come back and see what I have to say, because everything's not going to be great, but I apologize, not much I can do about it. YouTube and the Pokemon Company are annoying sometimes, but anyway, let's get right into it. What's up, guys? I'm Youngster Skaymore, and I am back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon news update. We got a brand new trailer this morning, and I'm actually talking about it on time, assuming that this video gets out today. So anyway, we got 2 new Pokemon, and then we got the first gameplay footage of Rockruff's Evolutions, and we got a couple of more unique features. Let's just jump right into it, because I usually take way too much time, and I want to start making these a little bit shorter, so let's just go. Pika, that's right. A sneak peek at version. Oh yeah, these are version exclusive Pokemon. They're both. Well, let's look at the first one. First off, we got Passimian from Pokemon Sun, which is the version that I'm most likely getting, just because of the daytime I like. So I want daytime, and I like Lunala a little bit better, just because Soleil was typing. But the daytime I kind of want it. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I don't want to play the whole thing at night right away. Maybe I will the second playthrough. Like I'll get Moon, but. I don't know, but because I actually like, but I like Rockruff's Evolution in Sun better. But I actually, you're gonna see a Pokemon Moon exclusive Pokemon in a second, and actually I don't know which one I like better of those two. Let's take anyway. First up, we got Passimian, and he doesn't really look like a Pokemon, which like kind of surprised me. Like I feel like he looks more realistic than most Pokemon do. And he's a fighting type, but he seems to be holding a Cantaloupe or a melon of some sort with a new ability called Receiver. And I like his design. It's cool. Like I said, it looks kind of realistic. And we see footage of Type Null, like that you're using him. So unless they just did this for the trailer, it seems that you will be able to catch Type Null, which isn't a surprise. But it's still with the helmet on. So who knows? I still don't really know what's going on with him. He faints. Why did they show him fainting? That's sad. That's not what they normally show to hype up these new Pokemon. So anyway, he's got a new ability called Receiver. So Vikavolt faints, and then Passimian's ability activates, which makes him take Vikavolt's ability, which is Levitate. So it's not known if this only works in like double battles or triple battles, where it's your ally faints, or if it can be any Pokemon on the field other than him faints, and he'll take their ability. But now he has obviously Levitate, and Earth Power doesn't affect him. Sorry. Next we got the next new Pokemon, Oranguru. Like I think orangutan, so Oranguru, but like Oranguru. I think it's Oranguru because orangutan. I'm sorry. Oranguru. I'm gonna call it that. It is a normal and psychic type, but this is another monkey-like Pokemon, but they are exclusive to each game. So I guess they're sort of like partner Pokemon, you know. I'm guessing that neither of them evolve or have pre-evolutions, but I could be wrong. They could. I can't see this thing evolving, and I can sort of see Passimian evolving, but. Since this thing, I don't think will evolve. I don't think Passimian will evolve either. But maybe they'll have pre-evos. But if I had to guess, I would say they're both going to be just single evolution Pokemon that don't evolve at all. He has a normal Psychic, which is a very unique combination. I think Meloetta has it. I think that's it. And because Psychic is obviously weak to Ghost, but with normal type, Ghost type doesn't affect it. So it's only weak to, and Psychic resists fighting, so it's not weak to fighting. So it only is weak to a Bug and Dark. It's got the abilities Inner Focus and Telepathy. I like the design of it. I don't know if I like this better or Passimian. They're both pretty good. I like his hair. I don't love. It looks. I know it's probably not hair. It's probably just like robes covering up his head. I feel like they look weird. I feel like his head would be better if he didn't have those like robes on his head, which are actually they appear to just be made of his fur. But he's also got that purple like thing, and he's got this leaf. He's like the classic just like sitting and thinking, an ape sitting and thinking. And he's got a leaf 420. But he has a new move called Instruct, which he can use on, at least he can use, and by the way, both these Pokemon have like double battle oriented abilities / moves. Passimian has an ability, he has a move, or Oranguru has a move, that for both of them, it's not known if it will only work again with your own allies or with anybody, but he uses it on a Pokemon, in this case an ally Pokemon, and he can tell it what move to use. So then he gets to use Surf, Wishy-Washy gets to use Surf again, and since Oranguru has Telepathy, he's not affected by ally moves, so he can use 2 Surfs or the trainer can use 2 surfs this turn, which is really cool. I'm guessing it only works on ally Pokemon because otherwise you get to see your opponent's entire moveset. But that'd be interesting, like telling your opponent to use a move that like would somehow not help him, because he still could use his move that the other trainer chose, but he would use another move on top of that. So that's pretty interesting. But I'm guessing it's just for allies, and I want to see Passimian's abilities because he actually, Oranguru has an ability that helps with double battles. Let's see if Passimian does as well. He's got, oh yeah, he's got revive. I was thinking he had an exclusive move, but he has a new ability that helps with double battles. So yeah, obviously, while Oranguru has a new move and also an ability that helps with double battles. Rockruff evolves into different forms in Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon. So this absolutely confirms it. I don't know if it was confirmed before, but like some people were saying in the comments that like what I thought was not necessarily the case, but now this is absolutely confirmed. Pokemon Sun takes place only in the day. Pokemon Moon takes place only in the night. I don't know if there was any doubt or not. I hadn't been keeping up incredibly well because obviously, like I explained that in the last 2 videos. But anyway, since you evolve them in the day, you get a different form than in Pokemon Sun and in Pokemon Moon. What I don't understand is why they're the same Pokemon. There are many Pokemon that evolve into 2 different Pokemon that are completely different species of Pokemon. But for some reason, these 2 Pokemon, and even like that evolve in the day and the night, I think. But for some reason, this Pokemon evolves into 2 different forms of the same Pokemon, but you can never change the form. So I think that's really strange. And the first one we got here, well, they're both called Lycanroc, which is the first time we know its English name. This one is the midday form, and I like the design of it. It is a pure rock type. I feel like it could be rock something else, but the thing is, it has to be the same type, or it doesn't even have to be. So this is so weird. So I like the. First, I'm just going to talk about the designs of it, because there's something I want to get to, but we have to look at both of them first. So I really like the design of this one. I think it looks very, very cool. I feel it doesn't really look like a rock type, but I like it. I get that he is. That's cool. I like that he's a rock type. But I feel like it could be 2 different types. He's got Keen Eye and Sandrush. And then we got the other form of Lycanroc, the midnight form. Last one was midday form. He's got Keen Eye as well, but instead of Sandrush, he's got Vital Spirit. And this thing looks like, oh, he's so grungy. Like, oh my gosh. This is like the definition of a werewolf. He's pretty cool. I like the midday form better, but he's just rock. So this is my thing. Like, why are they 2 different forms of the same Pokemon? They should clearly be 2 different Pokemon. They're incredibly different. They're like the most different forms of the same Pokemon I've ever seen. Like, you can't change their forms. Like, you can't change one to the other, can you? Like, if you trade this to Pokemon Sun, will it turn into the midday form because it's during the day? If you trade it to Pokemon Sun and it's like daytime, and then you use it and it turns into midday form, then that will be okay. Then I'll be like, okay, they can be 2 different forms because like it's just the day or night it changes. But if it's always midnight form, even in the daytime, if you trade it to Pokemon Sun, then that doesn't make sense. And they should clearly be 2 different Pokemon because then. And then also, why is he just rock? He should clearly be rock dark. Even if they are the same Pokemon, forms can have different types, such as all the Rotom forms and a lot of other forms. So why isn't he rock dark? He's clearly based off of a werewolf. He evolves into this Pokemon only at night. He's literally the definition of what a dark type Pokemon would look like, except he's like mostly red instead of mostly black. But he should clearly be dark type. I don't know why he's not rock dark. And as for midday form, I don't know. I guess pure rock makes sense. I feel like he could be another type, but I guess I like the pure rock for him. But I really feel like the midnight form should be rock dark. But although overall, I don't get why they're 2 different forms, but I like the designs of both Pokemon, especially the midday form. But I like both. But both of them are very different from Rockruff. Like this, I don't know. Midday form is kind of similar to Rockruff, but it's still pretty different. Like different color, different body shape. It's very different overall. But I can't imagine Rockruff evolving into this thing. Like, I like the design, but Rockruff seems like all cute and nice, and this is like, maybe this thing's really nice too. I don't know. I shouldn't be judging it based on its appearance. My fault. Anyway, it gets hit with an icicle crash. I don't know why all the Pokemon in this trailers are just using moves. I don't know what move that is. He uses it in the Japanese trailer as well. Oh yeah, I looked at the Japanese trailer. I think, by the way, I'm not gonna start like I used to like show the Japanese trailer like the next day, but that's kind of pointless. There's usually not that much new stuff in the Japanese trailer. So what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm just gonna at the end of these videos, if the Japanese trailer was already out, I'm just gonna like summarize if we had anything new, like any minor new things for the Japanese trailer. So anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna show the Japanese trailer. Now we get a look at some of the fashion choices, and there's a lot of new stuff. It looks like this is going to be expanded on a lot from Pokemon X and Y. For example, you choose all these hair colors, and it even scrolls down. But yeah, you can change your contact lenses, which is essentially changing your eye color, although it's not natural, but obviously you can't naturally change your eye color, so that's why. And look at all this stuff. Look at all these designs. I just want to tell you a bit. Like, look at all these trainers you can have. You can change your trainer up so much. I love this. You couldn't try and change him or her that much in X and Y. Like, you can change a bit, but like, it still overall usually looks like the same person, like the face and stuff, but you can change the hair completely now. So many different styles, it seems like. So many different clothes, it seems like. Just, I mean, I guess I don't know for sure. Maybe those are the only clothes in the game, but most likely not. So, I don't know. It seems like they're expanding on this a lot from X and Y. I don't know why it wasn't an ORAS, but I'm glad that they're expanding on a lot more. Anyway, custom... Oh, sorry, I thought I said custom. It does not. It says groom your Pokemon team in Pokemon Refresh, which seems to be the new version of Pokemon Me, but it doesn't seem to be in a Pokeball. So I think you actually take it out of your Pokeball, because in the Japanese trailer it shows him returning Pikachu to a Pokeball. So instead of like going into the Pokeball somehow and petting it and stuff, you actually take it out of the Pokeball and then do the stuff. So it's within Alolan Vulpix right now, and you got all these options for grooming, which are new mostly, such as, I don't know what this is. Is it like a thermometer? Maybe to see if they're sick? Because it has like poison stuff on it. And then you also got what appears to be a comb, a hair dryer, a brush, and a towel. I don't know what all of the different things will, if they will do different things. So somehow rubbing a thermometer on a sick Pokemon gets it not sick. I don't know. Maybe that's not a thermometer. Yeah, it seems to be. Oh, I think that thermometer just heals status ailments. That's dumb. So you can just, in the overworld, if your Pokemon has a status ailment, you can just, like, for example, this Eevee's paralyzed, and it just gives it the whatever. I don't know if it's a thermometer or not, and it's healed. That's like, it's poisoned, and now it's healed. That's dumb. So apparently, status elements will just be gone after each battle because you can heal them. That's because you can just heal them with that. Maybe there's a limited use. Probably not. I think that's kind of dumb. That shouldn't be. Yeah, that should not be a thing. You should, like, what's the point of like full heals in the Elite Four when you can just do that every single time? Anyway, instead of those cupcakes, we now got these heart-shaped, what appear to be like cookies. I don't know if the cupcakes will be in there as well. I forget what they're actually called, but Pokepuffs? Yeah, Pokepuffs. They have like a new treat in every game. Like they had Pokeblocks in Gen 3. They had what did they have in Gen 4? Poke something. Poffins. They had Poffins. They're not Poke something. I don't know if they had anything in Gen 5, but I don't get why they change it every time. Like I kind of want some old treats to make a return, like Poffins. Give them some love. I think that's what they're called. And we got Oranguru standing up here. He's actually, he's actually like sitting down I think in battle, but he's standing up and he just like gets the hearts around him, but he's just like, ugh. He's like, he scratches his beard. That's how he shows love for you. But anyway, we got two new exclusive Z moves, which, so apparently, yeah, we learned a while ago that some Pokemon are having exclusive Z moves instead of just one for each type. Oh man, just looking at these Z moves, they seem way too overpowered. Oh man, this game's gonna be. I think the single player campaign is gonna be way too easy. Like X and Y, but even worse, because like Z moves are just gonna destroy everything. Just like Mega Evolutions, maybe you won't get them until post game. That's what I would hope for, but probably not gonna be the case. Yeah, because you get that Munchlax. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be ridiculous. In the metagame, I'm interested in how they will work, but I don't know. Even in the metagame, I'm kind of not thrilled about them. But anyway. Essentially, on top of this and Mega Evolution, like if you use a Z move to take out one Pokemon and then just use your Mega to take out the other Pokemons that an NPC has, and they usually only have like 3 Pokemon. Even the 8th Gym Leader in X and Y had like 3 Pokemon, so that's just going to be, I think this game's going to be way too easy. I'm worried about that. Hopefully they add a hard mode like they had in Black and White too, but that's probably not going to happen. That would be awesome though. Please do that, Pokemon. Or like add an official Nuzlocke mode, that'd be cool too. And then, yeah, so Pikachu, I call him Pika. Pikachu's move has this whole dance thing, and then this is so weird. He just jumps into the trainer's arms, and the trainer looks at it for a second, and then just throws it up. And it's called Catastro Pika. That is phenomenal. I thought Pulverizing Pancake was a good name. Catastro Pika is a fantastic name. Let's just watch it one more time, because we didn't, I went through it fast, but Pikachu just jumps into the trainer's arms, it's like, hello Pikachu, bye-bye. I think that's interfering with the battle. I don't know if that's necessarily allowed. You can't just, throw your Pokemon. If someone's about to get hit with an attack and you throw your Pokemon out of the way, kind of cheating, but apparently not. Apparently it's allowed with Catastrophe Pika, which is just a phenomenal, name, but they seem way too broken. And then Eevee's got an exclusive Z move as well. It's called Extreme Evo Boost, so I don't get this. This makes no sense to me canonically. Apparently, all these evolutions just appear out of nowhere, this is just further proof that there will not be any new evolutions this gen, which we already knew. But and then they just appear, and they summon these giant laser beams. Oh, you're gonna hit the enemy with those? No, they shoot these things at Eevee, and they sharply raise all of its stats. So double the attack, double the defense, double the special attack, double the special defense, double the speed. Eevee's just a tank now. If you use that Z move in competitive play, that's ridiculous. These are gonna be even competitive play. These are gonna be ridiculous. They're gonna take over the meta. I'm worried about them, man. I really am. I don't know. I don't get also canonically where did all those evolutions come? I don't like that. Are they just wild evolutions that somehow evolved in the wild? That doesn't make sense. Most of them, either way, like most of them need like a stone or something. They just find those stones, maybe. I don't know. Did they just happen to walk across the mossy rock and evolve there? I don't know. I'm just these things they're probably gonna be broken. That's kind of a shame, but so yeah, that's the end of the trailer. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over the Japanese trailer because there's not that much new stuff. It's not really worth it with the limited time that I've got now. And but I'll tell you guys what we did get from the Japanese trailer. Just a couple of little stuff. It shows like when you're petting your Pokemon Refresh, which is the new thing that's like Pokemon to me. Like for example, one of the trainers is petting a Pikachu, and I think it touches its cheek, and it just gets shocked, which is pretty cool. Like I don't think that was in X and Y. I think it was just like if you pet like a Pokemon with lava, you would get burned or something. But like you couldn't even pet a Slugma because it was all lava, which was kind of sad. And then like you pet like you could also pet Pokemon and they would like just be annoyed, like if you pet them in a certain place, but the trainer pets Rowlet in like the forehead, and it gets like visibly like sad. So, or maybe I forget where exactly it petted him, but so like the Pokemon will actually get like pretty sad if you pet them in a place they don't like. So don't do that. And then we also got some more new music. There was new music in the beginning of this trailer. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but also in the Japanese trailer, the beginning of the trailer talks about fashion, like which we talked about in the middle of this trailer. And it was some new music, and it was so peaceful, and I really liked it. So if you want to go check out the Japanese trailer, listen to that music in the beginning. And also at the end, it talked about the UBO2, Absorption and Beauty, or Expansion and Beauty, as they're called in Japan. And nothing new about them, we just see them going against Tapu Koko, but there was also new music there. It was only like 15 seconds long, that music, but you might want to go listen to it anyway if you want to. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm going to try to make these a little bit shorter now because I don't have as much time. And also, I just ramble on way too much in these like I'm doing right now. So I want to try to make them more concise. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. By the way, I just realized now, this was still incredibly long. I really got to make these shorter.